Hey Libra, what's up? Welcome to your June reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I really appreciate you. We're going to see what's going on for you guys for the next couple of weeks for June 2023. See what you guys need to look out for, what the vibes are like, messages from spirit. Just see what's happening. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. And yeah, Libra, let's get into this reading. Let's see what's happening for you, what spirit wants you to know or look out for. What's going on for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus? What do my Libras need to know? Show me clearly. Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Libra for the month of June 2023? What's happening? What's going on for Libra? What are the vibes looking like? We have the bats, all right. Let's see. What's going on for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus? All right. Frog, buffalo, and the bee. So I see you guys really working through some heavy emotions. I know your last reading was kind of scattered from what I remember, but quite a few people seem to resonate with that reading. Now, I don't even remember the reading. All I know is that it was just kind of like all over the place as a reader giving the messages, but it made sense to some people. So I know like lately, the group that I've been reading for, there was the collective for Libra has been pretty intense. Like, you guys have been going through a lot of changes. You guys have been going through a lot of transformation, lots of inner work, lots of shadow work, lots of intense changes in your relationships, in your environments, in your jobs. There's just like a lot of changes, and it's kind of reflecting that still throughout June. Starting off with the bat. The bat is a card of death and rebirth. This is it's kind of giving Scorpio vibes. And it's all about really just letting go and surrendering and acceptance. So there could be a situation that you're working on, like detaching from or releasing certain expectations from, or maybe it's a person, or maybe it's an experience from your past. But there's a lot of emotional purging, a lot of emotional releasing, feeling, acknowledging, and it's not the easiest. It's not the smoothest of sailing, right? There's a little bit of some ups and downs. Some days you're feeling good. Some days are feeling harder. It hits harder. Like, the emotions are feeling way more intense than other days. It's kind of like it comes and it goes, but it doesn't last. Like, that's the thing about these emotions that you might be experiencing, or these thoughts and feelings that are coming up, that are rising up from the surface. It's very short-lived, or it's very temporary, or I'm getting like it is in waves, and think about it. Like, we have the moon in this card with the bat, and like the moon rules the ocean and the waves and the tides. So it's kind of like, when the tides roll in versus when the tides go out, it's kind of like that's your emotions, or that's how you're feeling, or your emotions are just kind of like fluctuating over these next few weeks about certain situations. And you might react initially, and then you kind of take a step back and you're like, wait, why did I react that way? Or what did that come from? Or like, why did it make me feel that? Like, you're in like this deep ass reflection kind of mode. It's very transformative though, and you guys are really putting in a lot of effort towards like releasing and cleansing. There's a lot of deep healing. Spirit is really wanting you guys to rest and nurture yourselves, especially if you've been overworking, or you've been having a lot on your plate. If you've been very busy, if you've been really like working your ass off with the bee, like you've been hustling and bustling and trying to get things done. You got a lot of pressure, a lot of life things just going on. You have a lot on your plate, and there's some challenges that might be popping up, but I see you overcoming it. But Spirit just really is wanting you to be mindful, not to overdo it, or not to push yourself, or like really listen to your needs, listen to your body, listen to what you require, and like don't feel guilty about like taking a day off, or taking a break, or taking time out to rest, or like slow down a little bit. Okay, move at the pace that you're most comfortable with. But with the buffalo, it's a message of just like anything that comes up, any issues or challenges, or anything that comes up that is a little bit uncomfortable, you will push through it and you will learn from it. And like, you have a pretty good attitude about it all. Like, even these intense emotions that might be popping up, like, yeah, it might kind of get you in the feels a little bit, but overall, like, you guys have such like a strong willpower that like nothing's gonna get you down for very long. And even the setbacks, or even the moments where you're feeling really down or in the dumps or disappointed by something, like, you're kind of, I'm seeing like you're using that as fuel to like keep pushing and to just strive to be better. And that requires a lot of strength and a lot of determination and persistence and consistency. And I'm seeing you guys really just showing up solid these next few weeks with that attitude. It's really like, I'm just like, round of applause for you, because I know it's not easy, right? It's not easy, but you're really just riding with the waves, and you're just, you know, it's all good. There might be something that could be illuminated, or you might be getting clarity on or insight on within the next couple of weeks, perhaps leading up to the full moon in Capricorn. Would not surprise me, okay? Because so the next full moon will be in Capricorn. It's gonna be also conjunct with Pluto, and Pluto's retrograding right now. Pluto's a planet of death and rebirth, and Capricorn is a cardinal sign, just as Libra, you're a cardinal sign. So you're gonna be feeling that energy of that full moon. So even these next few weeks, the approach to the next full moon, it might be a little interesting, might be a little intense. There's a little bit of this Pluto scorpionic, I did mention that there's like this kind of scorpionic transformative undertone, a little twang in the air. So yeah, it should be pretty interesting, to be honest. And I think also this week Saturn goes retrograde, and it retrogrades till about November. So there's a lot of like stuff going on in the stars, lots of like backtracking, looking back, reflecting. There's just a lot of transformation taking place on the collective level. So if you're feeling the vibes, it's all good. Hang in there. It will get easier. But yeah, just take it easy on yourself. Take it nice and slow, and take some time out to just kind of like ground. I feel like that would really help you on your journey. So I'm going to pull some cards from my gold foil tarot. It is very shiny and reflective. It's as bright as your future, okay? Like, it's super bright. So I know you may not be able to see the cards the very best, but I'll try my best to show as best as possible, you know? Obviously, the lighting doesn't do justice, but you're here for the messages, most importantly. So let's get into this, Libra. Let's see what's going on for you for the next few weeks in June 2023. Show me clearly. What do my Libras need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Show me clearly what's going on for Libra. Sun, Moon, and Venus for the next couple of weeks. What do my Libras need to know, look out for, or be aware of for the month of June 2023? What's going on for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for these next couple of weeks? What do my Libras need to know, look out for, or be aware of? There we go. Okay, what do we got? So we have the Six of Pentacles. This is, hey, all right. I always see like the Six of Pentacles kind of as like your energy, right? The balancing of the scales right over here. I know you can't really see it. So it's all about like the give and receive, the flow, what you're putting out, what's coming towards you. There's something that's balancing out. There's some sort of like, you're seeing like reciprocation, or you're seeing some sort of like result of your efforts, right? You've been putting a lot of effort towards something, towards yourself, towards your goals, towards money, a relationship. You're starting to really see something come back to you. You're starting to notice your efforts are paying off. You're starting to see some sort of return, which is really positive. Let's keep it going. What's going on for Libra? You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But what's going on with Libra? What do my Libras need to know, look out for, or be aware of? We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're getting your independence back. You're getting your confidence back after maybe a little bit of a hit, or maybe a little bit of a fumble, a little bit of a tumble where you maybe weren't feeling the strongest, or in your strength, right? In your power, in your most confident self. Like you maybe kind of were having a moment, or a few moments, or a little chunk of time where you just were feeling off, or you weren't quite feeling yourself, or you were having doubts, or maybe you're really needing like reassurance. And nothing's wrong with that, right? Nothing's wrong with requiring like reassurance, or support, or even a little validation here and there. That helps, right? That can help us, but it's really important to find that from within. And I see that's what's occurring during these next few weeks, is like you're kind of starting to move back towards your center, and like grounding yourself, and knowing yourself, and knowing your value, and just like having a good balance of like, you don't need anybody, you choose to want, right? You want it, you don't need it. Like, people are an addition, not a completion. Like, you're already whole within yourself. We got a lot of like earthy energy out here. So this might be more revolving around your money, the material world, the physical, tangible world, items, or even like people, or even like your health. Like I'm seeing that there's improvement towards, you know, physical health too. If you've been making more of like an investment towards bettering yourself. And even mental health, Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, I see that there's an improvement in like your mental stability, and also seeing things clearly, being able to communicate more honestly, more directly, being able to get your point across. So let's keep it going. What else is going on for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That is way too many cards. I'm not taking that. What's going on for Libra for these next couple of weeks throughout the month of June 2023? What do Libras need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Messages for Libra, please. That didn't come out for a reason. This deck is very specific today. All right. Damn. Oh, there we go. What is it? Oh, we got the King of Swords in the reverse. Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. So there's a little bit of like, agitation. Nine of Swords is at the bottom. So you're in your head. You're kind of feeling agitated. You're kind of feeling sharper, colder, more aloof, more distant, maybe a little bit more like cut off from the emotions, really just like trying to detach from something, or you're feeling more colder. You don't feel as warm. Like there's something about you that feels a little off. You're feeling a little bit off about something, or maybe you're having doubts about a situation or a person, or you're being like super critical. Maybe you're being self-critical here. Let me get some more. But yeah, the Nine of Swords is at the bottom, which is telling me you're really like in your head about something, or you've been experiencing like a lot of like overthinking, analyzing over the points of like no return, and just like looking at every single detail. Like there's just a vibe of overthinking and overanalyzing, to be honest, but like maybe not seeing things 100% clearly, or what you are assuming may not actually be the truth. Maybe there's something about like jumping to conclusions here. Let me just pull some more. Is my deck upside down? No, just making sure. What's going on for Libra through these next couple of weeks? We have the Three of Wands. So there's progress that you're making. It's slow, it's steady. You're thinking a lot about the future. You're thinking a lot about your goals. You're thinking about where you want to be, where you're at right now. You're waiting for your ships to come in. It's just a matter of time. We have the Page of Swords at the bottom with the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and also the Two of Swords. I do see you have a decision to make, and that decision you're feeling nervous or anxious about. Again, here we have the Nine of Swords making an appearance again. So yeah, you're kind of in your head. You're trying to get your point across with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. There's a bit of like a defensive energy coming from you. Like you're feeling like you have to defend yourself or defend your point, or like you have to stand your ground, or like prove something to somebody, or it's like you have some sort of desire or wish fulfillment or something that you want to pursue or get off the ground, but maybe you feel like there's lack of support, or even that Nine of Pentacles reverse, like feeling lack of support, feeling lack of like security or safety, or like, yeah, like there's something that feels a little bit off, and you're feeling that vibe, right? You're feeling that vibe, and you might be feeling like people aren't supporting you, or not getting your vision, or not understanding your perspective on things. But you know what? They don't have to understand, right? Keep that in mind. You don't have to just like wait for the approval of others. Dude, I can't even speak right now. But so you do have like a decision. It looks like you're at some sort of crossroad here with the Ace of Wands to the Two of Swords. You do have some sort of choice about the direction that you'd like to go. Right now it seems like you're kind of lacking clarity, or you're unable to kind of see what might happen if you go down this path, you go down that path, you choose this option, you make this decision. Like you're kind of lacking like the being able to foresee what could happen. Yeah, so it's like you're definitely seeming to be more in your head and not as in tune with your intuition right now. So definitely if you can slow down with the frog, slow down, kind of reconnect to yourself. Even with the bat, this is a very intuitive energy, so it's like pay attention to your intuition. But some of y'all, you're just unable to really connect there right now. You're not in the zone, and it's really difficult to like hear what your higher self is trying to say, or you know, you're just having difficulty reading the vibes right now, because it's just there's a lot going on, and you're just trying to figure shit out one step at a time. But it's intense, it's a lot, but this is like just kind of like short-lived. It's just kind of like little challenges, nothing too grand, nothing too crazy. I don't really feel like there's a whole lot going on in the physical world. I feel like this is mostly going on internally within you, right? I'm just kind of seeing these next few weeks, you're going to get your balance back. If you've been kind of feeling out of balance, if you've been feeling kind of wonky or just like not feeling yourself, or something's just felt off about yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, like there's just been something that's off, or if there's actually like a situation or person you're dealing with, I just feel that in these next couple of weeks it's gonna smooth out. But yeah, like it's kind of like a weird, kind of awkward, a little tense, like there's some tension in the air I'm feeling here. Even like when it comes to you communicating with others, you might be coming across way more sharper, way more, I don't know, just like colder. There's just like a colderness that coming from you. So, yeah, it's just where you're at right now. It's just where you're at in your mind, in your brain. And, you know, some people just gotta not take it so serious or not take it to heart, because it has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with you, right? But yet people are taking it to heart and be like, oh my God, did I do something wrong? It's like, I mean, maybe, right? Well, I don't know. Maybe someone did piss you off, but it's just like, it seems like you're just going through your own inner shit, right? The bat and the frog. You're just going through your own stuff, and people aren't aware of that. There might be people who don't expect you to be going through this. Maybe you're hiding it well, or you're kind of, and even that King of Swords in the reverse, King of Swords in general, he's not very open or vulnerable or sensitive or emotionally, like, available, you know? So this King of Swords reverse, this can really represent, like, perhaps you're feeling really frustrated or pissed off, or like there's something that has you upset or angry. Like that could be for some of you. It really depends. Like there could be more extreme versions of what I'm saying, or like lesser degrees. So that's where your discernment comes in. But some of you, just like if you're feeling pissed off or annoyed or frustrated, we're just kind of saying with the Three of Wands, just like kind of take a step back, cool off a little bit, and, you know, just take it slow. Like the Three of Wands is a very like slower energy. It's like no need to rush, but something that you've been anticipating, something that you've been waiting for, it is coming your way. It's just like a matter of time. You might be trying to force certain doors to open, or it's like you're pushing a door that says pull. You're like, why isn't this door opening? What the fuck? But actually it's just like it's just the wrong approach. Like it's just, you got to pull it, not push it, you know? All right, well, let's do a little bit of clarifying. Let's see. Let me look into that Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords reverse. You might be feeling just like, maybe you're feeling under some sort of pressure or under some sort of heat, or you're feeling like lack of experience for some of you. Let me see. King of Swords reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Like it feels like it's a very like self-critical vibe, where you're being your own worst critic. This might also stem from like a masculine figure in your life, or someone who was a masculine, because the King of Swords can represent like a father kind of. It's kind of like, it's giving Saturn vibes for some reason. I'm feeling Saturn energy from this. Maybe it is Saturn energy. I actually have no fucking clue. But yeah, it feels like you're being pretty strict on yourself. There's some sort of strictness here that you are giving to yourself, but then it's also like kind of leaking outwards towards the approach of others. Like you seem very strict. I don't know, there's like this strictness about you this next couple of weeks. Maybe you're being very strict on like your health, or the things that you're eating, or the things that you are putting your energy towards. Like you're being really strict with how much time you're on your phone, or how much time you spend, I don't know, like you're being like strict as hell. Maybe this is like, maybe you're a parent, maybe you're being forced to be more strict. I don't know your situation. So we have the Prince of Cups coming out. This is clarifying again the King of Swords reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. So even towards love offers, or people coming in with an offer of love, it's like you showing up very like detached, or like not interested. Like there could be someone trying to come into your life, or someone trying to connect with you on an emotional level, but I'm seeing like you're not feeling too confident about this, or maybe it's about yourself, you're not feeling confident. But it's like, it kind of seems like you're shutting them down, or you're like waiting for them to make more of a move, or like I don't know, let me get some more on this. 9 of Pentacles with the King of Swords reversed. Tell me about this combination. Queen of Swords, literally, like someone here could be dealing with a water sign. Maybe I'll clarify who this Prince of Cups is, but there's someone here trying to come in with like some sort of offer of love or emotion. Someone's trying to connect with you on an emotional level, trying to get to know you, trying to take you out, trying to get closer to you, trying to understand you, trying to understand how you feel. Like there's someone here who has like feelings towards you, but you're showing up here like very cold, distant, disconnected, shut off, uninterested, for some reason. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a couple more cards on this, and look, we had the Lovers, could be dealing with a Gemini, and the 7 of Pentacles. It's like you're trying to figure out how you feel about a certain person. 4 of Wands underneath the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, like you're wondering where the partnership is going. You're wondering what this person's intentions are. You're being very careful, very cautious. Tell me about the King of Swords reverse and the 9 of Pentacles reverse. What is this combination for Libra? We have the King of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Ooh! Ooh! This is nice. This is nice. Dude, Libra, whoever you're connecting with, this is someone who is like ride or die. This is someone who has your back. This is someone who wants something long-term with you. This is someone who sees a future with you. This is someone who wants to provide and take care of you, wants to nurture you, but you're scared as fuck. Over here, the Queen of Swords, you're like, I don't trust you. I'm an independent boss ass bitch. Whatever. I'm an independent man. I'm an independent woman, and I don't need you. Right? So you're a tough cookie to crumble. You're a tough shell to crack. Tough nut to crack. Right? But there's someone here making an offer of love coming in, but you're showing up hella defensive and indecisive on whether or not you want to extend, or this might even be a friend for some of you. There might be a friend here trying to make a move or trying to like make things more serious or connect with you, but like you're kind of just like, I don't know, you're not taking too much action towards them. I see you just observing them and not really doing a whole lot. You're kind of trying to figure out who this person's and what their intentions are. Let's take a look into the 3 of Wands. You're letting them come towards you. It's like you don't want to do the chasing. You want to be pursued. Whoever I'm speaking to, you can always swap the roles. Tell me about the 3 of Wands for Libra. What is Libra waiting for? Because it's like, this is the energy of waiting. It's like some of you are like, I'm not ready. I'm not fully healed yet. I can't step into anything serious right now because I'm not ready. But that's not necessarily the case. Like, you know, you don't have to be fully healed in order to move on or in order to connect with other people. You know, certain relationships come into our life to help us grow, to help us heal. You know, sometimes there's only so much healing you can do on your own on an independent solo dolo level. Like, you know, so it's okay to let people in. It's okay to let your walls down, and of course at the speed you're most comfortable with, because that takes time. Trust takes time to grow. And so right now I don't really think you trust this person, but I see you kind of giving it a chance, but you're taking a while for you to let your walls down, and that's fair, and that's okay. And again, like, listen to your gut, listen to your instincts. You know yourself better than anybody else, right? So I mean, maybe there's a reason why you're on the defense. Maybe there's something that you're kind of suspicious about, or you're not fully trusting, and so pay attention to that. But we do have the Fool. Yeah, look, the Fool and the 9 of Wands, dude. It's like you want to take the risk, you want to take the jump, you want to see where things may go. There's part of you who wants to just be reckless. There's part of you that just wants to say, fuck it, like, let me just be foolish, let me not think about the consequences, let me just follow my heart, and just, if I get hurt, I get hurt. But then there's the other part of you that's like, no, but I have to stay safe, I have to protect myself, I can't go through that again. I just went through hell and back, and I can't do that again to myself. Like, and so there's like this inner struggle between wanting to take this risk, wanting to take this leap of faith, wanting to see what is out there, wanting to explore, wanting to have that adventure. But then there's also part of you that's just like, fuck, like, I don't know if I could do that again. I'm scared as fuck, like, right? So you're, yeah, 8 of Swords at the bottom. You scared, bitch. You scared. You're burdened by these fears. These fears are holding you back. 10 of Wands. You're feeling just like held back, held down from what? Your wish fulfillment, your hopes, your dreams, your desires, what you deserve, what you want. You can have it, but you're just like, oh, but I can't. 4 of Cups, but I can't. It's not realistic, or I'm going to get disappointed, or I'm going to get hurt, right? and you're stopping yourself from like jumping all in. Like there's part of you that really just wants to go for it, but there's part of you that's just like, hell no. So you're indecisive about this. Going back to the Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords, you're like, I could give this a chance. I could see where this could lead, but then am I ready for that? I don't know. Like this could be, if this is like someone that you're, that Nine of Pentacles is like someone who's like independent, single, like it's a single energy. This might be a love reading, kind of is. But anyways, this Page of Swords, this could be someone that you are talking to on like social media or online or even dating apps, right? That can definitely bring in that technology vibe. You're kind of like questioning someone's character. You're like, that's the case if you're resonating with that message. You're just like, okay, you're saying and appearing one way online, on the phone, through calls, FaceTime, whatever, but how are you actually in person? Because what you're showing me here could be completely different, and I'm not going to be fooled. Like, you know, so you're being super, super careful and cautious due to your past experiences. And that is a lot of wisdom, right? That is you being wise. But, let me see, like, what you might decide. Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords. What does Libra need to know about this choice, about this new start, or taking this leap of faith? What does Libra need to know about this? Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords. What does Libra need to know about this decision, about this choice, about whether or not to give this a chance? Show us clearly what Libra needs to know here. And again, you got your free will. You decide what you want to do here. But I'm just kind of taking a look into the potential energy. What do we have? Oh, really? Oh, really? Darling. Why am I breaking out with an accent? Darling. Oh, we got the Ten of Pentacles. All right, cringe. Okay, stop. This looks like this could lead to something long-term, something stable, something long-lasting, something that brings in a lot of support, a lot of help, a lot, like, this is the real deal. Okay, let me get a little bit more, right? Let's not jump to conclusions just yet, because sometimes Spirit be playing tricks on us. Sometimes we get our hopes up, and then it's just like the Tower or Ten of Swords. So I don't want to like jinx us just yet, like, please. But yeah, well, tell me about this Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands for Libra. What does Libra need to know? Empress trying to fall out. Y'all see this baddie over here sticking out? The baddie with a fatty. Okay. Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands for Libra. What do we got? What do we got, Spirit? Oh, ooh, y'all. Okay. We got the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. This is screaming long-term commitment. Okay. You might be scared that things might be moving too fast. Someone might be wanting, oh, what is this card? Y'all see that? Where did you come from? Oh, the Nine of Swords. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you are intimidated. You're scared because you know that this could be it. This could be the one. This could be the real deal. You know what, Libra? I'm kind of feeling like, should I pull you a romance angel card? Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom. What's underneath that? The Lovers. And underneath that, the Empress. See, the baddie, she was meant to show up. She was meant to be in this reading all along. She was, but yeah, you're afraid. The baddie is afraid of getting her or his heart broken, right? She's gone through a lot of pain, a lot of trolls, a lot of pages and knights. But where is the Emperor? Where is my Mr. Emperor? Well, you don't have an Emperor, but you do have the Hierophant, and he's just as worthy. This is double Taurus energy out here too. Lots of Venus. Venus is blessing you, you guys. Where is Venus right now? In Leo. Leo to Libra. What is that creating? Is that a nice combo? I can't think right now. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think Venus and Leo and Mars and Leo is probably pretty positive for you guys, especially if you're dating or if you're mingling or trying to connect with others. You might find someone very compatible at this time. I'm just saying. But you're like, yeah, Nine of Swords, you in your head, you feeling anxious and nervous because you know that this could be something serious, something long-term, and that is freaky because last time you were involved in something like that, well, let's just say it did end in a heartbreak. And so that is the big fat fear that is stopping you from giving this a chance. Now, I guess this is a love reading. I'm going to pull you a romance angel card to wrap this up real quick. I'm going to just see, is there any romance angel messages for Libra? This feels like this is kind of like there's a love energy in this reading, which we don't really do a whole lot of love readings on this channel. You know, I normally just let the cards do the talking, and if love comes up, then I read it that way. But yeah, kind of I'm getting this vibe for you guys. So that's why I'm pulling an oracle card. I normally don't use this deck in my channel. I normally use it in like private readings. Anyways, any romance angel messages for Libra regarding this situation in June? Show me clearly. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, Capricorn also had a kind of love energy in the reading. You might be dealing with Capricorn. We do have a lot of earth in this reading. Or maybe you got Capricorn placements. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ than your usual type and expectations. So Spirit is really wanting you guys to keep an open mind and like follow your heart. Let's see. Is there any other messages for Libra regarding this reading for June? Ooh, wedding. This situation involves marriage. For some of y'all, that's the big fat thing like that you're like scared about, because it's like, holy crap, this could end in commitment. This could end in marriage. Someone like, you know, start ringing those bells, the wedding bells. They're here. Like, seriously, some of y'all know that this could be the one. Like, when you know. And it's almost like love at first sight, but you've seen that person, you just knew instantly in that moment, like this person's the one. And how scary that can be, how terrifying that can be, but also how exciting and how like amazing that might be. So I'm just saying, all right, I'm going to leave the reading here, Libra. Enjoy. Keep an open mind. Maybe some of you were like, I don't want to get married. I don't want that. But then you meet this person and you're like, holy crap, I actually see all these futures that I never ever imagined myself ever having. And now I'm seeing it and I'm like, what the heck? Who am I? Like, you're changing so much. Wow, that's a big deal. So I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure it'll go great. You deserve this, Libra. You are amazing, awesome soul with a huge heart, and you deserve the most beautiful romance of a lifetime, like straight up. And you will. So I'm gonna leave your reading here. And this is helpful or insightful, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go, Libra. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.